Hey guys, it's Ash. I just got back from a run. It's Tuesday, even though you'll be watching this on Wednesday. And I wanted to go through and talk about some things that will help you stay cool and hydrated this summer. I know for me, I live in South Florida. I'm currently training for the Chicago Marathon. My mileage is going to get up to about 13 miles at the end of July. So I really am going to try and focus on staying safe and staying healthy. So I know number one key is water. I always carry one of these big guys around with me, either a water bottle like this or a cup, no matter where I am. If I'm going, to the beach or to work or to Disney or Universal, I always stay hydrated with water. Sometimes before a race or before a long run, I'll add some Nuun to it. This is strawberry lemonade. It's one of my favorites. I try not to drink it during my actual run because it kind of upsets my stomach. But I know a couple of days before or the day before, the morning of, I'll always drop some Nuun in my water to keep me hydrated, get those electrolytes in your body. Very helpful. For skincare, I do a moisturizer that has an SPF in it. That's something kind of new. I was running a couple of races. I think I did Wine and Dine and Princess with my best friend Michelle. And after I have like raccoon eyes and I have, a sunglass mark, and she's like, doesn't your moisturizer have an SPF? Well, now it does. I know if I'm out there and it's very sunny, I will put sunscreen on, usually about a 30, use a sports kind that does not melt away with my sweat. Because it gets very humid and I get very gross. For other face protection, a lot of people I know will wear a visor. To me, visors just remind me of my Meemaw, who I love so much, but is an 85-year-old woman. And they look great on her, but they do not look great on me. So I have a Nike hat, which is well loved. I won't show you the inside. It's kind of gross. But it's really light. It's breathable. It's got some breathable holes in the top. I don't wear it often just because, again, I think a lot of people use visors because that heat gets off the top of your head and sometimes it just kind of soaks it all in and soaks in the sweat and it gets super gross. One thing I really relied on last year, getting me through Ragnar in Pennsylvania when I ran with Mara and Cam, was this headband. It's from a brand called Mission. I picked it up at Dick's last summer. It's vapor active. So when it gets wet, it automatically cools, and it was a lifesaver running those 9 and 6 mile legs up in Pennsylvania with all those hills, because I am not used to those hills. This buff is also from Mission. I haven't had a chance to use it yet. I just really haven't had that kind of training moment where I'm like, oh, I need that super cool buff. But it is also, it's cool. It's beautiful. And it is also vapor active. Oh, I'm sorry, this is hydroactive. I don't really know what those words mean, but I know that they keep you cool. So, let's just not pretend that I'm dumb. And I can't edit videos either, so there you go. Also, my cat's outside trying to get in. If you ever go to a Disney race, make sure you steal a nice cooling towel. I'm sorry, don't steal it. Make sure you get your nice cooling towel because you paid for the race and you paid for this towel. I have a couple of these just laying around just in case you need them to keep you cool during a run or after a run or trip to the beach, whatever you do. Walk, play golf. I don't know what people do. I just run. And then I have a handheld water bottle to keep me hydrated on long runs. I don't normally like to run holding things. My hands get all sweaty and weird. But it does have a nice pocket. You can carry goos in or sports beans or gum or your car keys or, other snacks you want. Snacks are key sometimes to me because I get hungry and hangry. So all of the grease. I just love food. Another thing that might be useful is your clothing. This is the Wonder Girl tank from Skirt Sports. It is an awesome super light material. It is so soft, so cool. And I'm also wearing the Cool It skirt. I tried it out on my run for the first time today. I'm gonna stand up and see if it'll show you in the video. If not, I'll post a picture. The Cool It skirt is actually has an SPF in it. It's got moisture wicking material. It has 4 pockets, and it is a super light material, super stretchy, but it definitely had enough compression. I love the compression. I need the compression, and it was great on my 3-mile training run tonight. So I'm gonna see if you can see it. If not, I will post it a picture. Oh, like you can't. So, but anyways, you can see this beautiful Wonder Girl tank in Holiday. If you have any suggestions or any other things that you do to keep hydrated, post them in the comments, because I love to hear from other people. If you watched this whole video, thank you.